the stretch for race 1. Memories of Love and Ed Harvey. And we have Phil the Hopper, Rick Armstrong, Island Hurricane, Gilles Barrio, Action Raider, and Todd Trites. And your outside entry is Barroom Brawler, Steve Mahar. They're off and pacing and going for the lead. Island Hurricane steps out for it. Then Action Raider gets away well from post 4, and he slides in the pocket right behind the Colt and is getting in second. Off stride at the backfield, Phil the Hopper as they straighten into the backstretch. Island Hurricane and the 3-year-old out a length and a half. Sitting second is Action Raider, gapped out 4 more. 2 Memories of Love back in third. Then racing fourth to the outside, Phil the Hopper, and trailing the field now is Barroom Brawler, 30-3 opener for Island Hurricane. We do remind you that the inquiry sign is up here. Inquiry sign up is Island Hurricane, still your leader up top. Second is Action Raider. Memories of Love is still third and still gapped out. Then Phil the Hopper has come to fourth, and trailing fifth, Barroom Brawler through the stretch, racing to the half, and it's Island Hurricane in commanding fashion halfway home. And they were there in 1, no 2, and 4 as they round the turn. Action on top, Island Hurricane, that's Action Raider in the pocket second, trying to stay with them. Then back third, Memories of Love. Phil the Hopper has made up some ground and still trailing Barroom Brawler. Onto the 3/4 they go. Island Hurricane. Then racing second, Action Raider. Third, still Memories of Love. Gapped out fourth, Phil the Hopper, and far back to Barroom Brawler. And Barrio now going to work on the Colt 3/4. 1:35-2, the 3/4, and it's Island Hurricane. Action Raider trying to stay with him for this final 8th drive. Back to third, Memories of Love, an 1/8 of a mile to go. Island Hurricane, Action Raider, then racing third, Memories of Love, but it's Island Hurricane, and Island Hurricane's going to win this one. The 3-year-old over Action Raider, and for third, Memories of Love. Time for the mile, 2:06-2 for Island Hurricane. Number 3, Island Hurricane. 3-year-old son of Liz Ryan out of the Nuxlow Bell mare, Island United. Owned by the Bluefin stable of Stratford, Prince Edward Island. Trained and driven by Gilles Barrio, the 3-year-old colt, winning this afternoon over the off-track, 2:06-2. Island Hurricane winning this afternoon, the mile, 2:06-2, is third lifetime win. Congratulations. And the starters for race 2 are at the gate, and the gate is moving. All set for the second. Roll Along Cash, John Davidson. My Buddy Mark, Mike Stevenson. Arcane Agent, Todd Trites. Speed Indeed and Gilles Barrio. Cambo Time and Sam Hodgen. UK Bluegrass, Steve Mahar. 6 across the gate, race 2, and here they come. They're off and pacing, My Buddy Mark, looking for the early lead. Arcane Agent on the outside. Then in along the cones, that's Roll Along Cash. Now back to second. Arcane Agent nestled to the pylons, now third. Speed Indeed got away racing in fourth, and it's Cambo Time. UK Bluegrass can see them all as they straighten into the backstretch and drive to the opening quarter. And Stevenson sets up shop with My Buddy Mark on the lead, leading by a length and a half. Then in the pocket second is Roll Along Cash. By that opening quarter, 32. Then on the outside, here comes Speed Indeed. First up on the outside, driving up, he's now second and chasing after the leader, Roll Along Cash third. Then moving to the outside, here comes Cambo Time, and he's got some nice cover to work with, and he's driving up from fourth and now fifth. And getting the shuffle back trip here is Arcane Agent, trailing halfway home UK Bluegrass, but catching up and looking to make a move from the tail end. by the half in 104 and 2. My Buddy Mark, Speed Indeed on the outside. Then right there, third, Roll Along Cash. Then Cambo Time is still second over in fourth. Then fifth, Arcane Agent. And trailing the field up the backstretch, that's Hugh K. Bluegrass. Speed Indeed is looking to get by My Buddy Mark early here, and he's cleared. Speed Indeed has now grabbed the lead, and moving out now by 2. My Buddy Mark is second by the 3/4 in 135 and 3. Speed Indeed moving away here and leads by about 3.5. Second is My Buddy Mark outside third. Roll Along Cash. Then Cambo Time sits back in fourth and 8th to go. And Barrio looking for 2 straight on the card here, and he's got Speed Indeed in full flight in the stretch. It's Speed Indeed, and he wins it easily. Speed Indeed by about 6. In for second, Roll Along Cash. And third, My Buddy Mark. Time for the mile, 2:06 and 3 for Speed Indeed. And back to the winner's circle. Winner of race number 2, number 4, Speed Indeed, a 5-year-old gelded son of Lightning Speed, out of the Albatross mare Norrell. Owned by Debbie Kirkpatrick and Serge Cormier. Debbie does the training. Gilles Barrio in the bike. 4 for 7 now this season for Speed Indeed. One of the most improved horses on the ground, certainly in last season. And off to a great start again this year. 4 for 7. And this afternoon, the mile 2:06 and 3. Speed Indeed. And Gilles Barrio 2:06 and 3. Going to the gate here for the third race. Third race starters now approaching the top of the stretch. Here's how we score out Twinbee Casino as the inside for Steve Mahar. JR Blue Chip right next door for John Davidson. Tys Power scores 3, Mark Egg. Then from 4, Madlana Brave, Todd Trites. Skill Factor, Mike Downey from 5. Giz Can Do outside. Here they come. They're off. Tys Power going out for the early lead. JR Blue Chip to the inside. He's looking for the lead as well as they round the turn. Neck and neck for the top. Then Twinbee Casino. Under urging, he's gapped out third. Then JR Blue Chip moves out now, and Tys Power will take a back seat. Then racing back third, Twinbee Casino. Matt Lana Brave got away fourth, Skill Factor 5th, and Giz Can Do. He went off the front end last week, and he's sitting at the back of the pack as Davidson had JR Blue Chip over the opening quarter, 30 and 3. Tys Power about a length and a half back in second. Twinbee Casino has third, Matt Lana Brave, and Trites now eyeing a move, and there he goes. And that's going to give cover to his stablemate, Giz Can Do. And he's out and moving and trailing the field. Skill Factor as they come through the stretch. And here comes Tys Power out from second as they come halfway home. And Tys Power is going right on by JR Blue Chip. The half 103 and 2 as they round the turn. Tys Power is now taking over control. JR Blue Chip stays with him in second. Twinbee Casino. Then it's Matt Lana Brave. Giz Can Do. And on the inside, Skill Factor onto the 3/4 they go. Tys Power, JR Blue Chip second. Then on the far outside, still third, though, is Twinbee Casino. And there goes Giz Can Do with the late rush. He's got a long ways to go, though. 3/4, 135 as they round the turn. Tys Power showing his heels to the field here early on, and he's moved out. He's got a 5-length lead. Twinbee Casino is now up to second. Inside, racing third, JR Blue Chip. Then Giz Can Do is still there, but it's all Tys Power, and he's overpowering this field. Tys Power, he's going to win it. Then Twinbee Casino, Giz Can Do rounds out the top 3. Tys Power, an easy win today. Time for the mile, 2:07 and 4. Tys Power in 2:07 and 4, his third of the season. And back to the winner circle, winner of race number 3. Number 4, Tys Power, 9-year-old, son of Tys Power. Out of the Most Happy Fella mare, Sarah Jean, owned by Gordon White and Katie Shepard. Chris Davies, the trainer, Mark Haig in the driver's seat. And for Tys Power, 3 for 8 on the season. 3 wins in his last 6 starts, 3 for 6. And he wins this afternoon, 207 and 4. Tys Power and Mark Haig, 207 and 4. And the Studders for our 4th race. Now approaching the top of the stretch, breaking free has the inside post, Gilberto. Charlotte's Monty, Lonnie Stokes. From post 3, Katahdin Country, Mark Haig. Talking About My Boy and Todd Trites. From 4, and Camsman from 5. Charlotte's Monty on a break. Off and pacing, breaking free out for the early lead. Talking About My Boy and Camsman quickly is angled in. And he's now got the 2-hole, and Trites is going to have to back off. And he's backed off now, and he's got the pylons back in 3rd. Katahdin Country 4th, and Charlotte's Monty, 2nd straight week. He's made a break as they make their way to the opening quarter, breaking free. And Barrio sets up shop on the lead. Camsman, what a nice trip for him in the pocket 2nd. By that opening quarter, 30 and 3/5. Talking About My Boy sits back in 3rd. Katahdin Country is 4th, and Charlotte's Monty appearing out of this one as they drive on to the 3/8 pole, led by Breaking Free. And he's a co-favorite on the board, leading by a length and a half. Camsman is still 2nd, nobody moving, but here comes Katahdin Country, and he's out and moving and driving up, and he's now 3rd and going on, and 4th, Talking About My Boy, Charlotte's Monty. Can see them all, the half in 104 as they round the turn. Breaking Free. Camsman is racing 2nd. Outside Katahdin Country, then 3rd. Talking About My Boy, Breaking Free. Might have got that half he needed, and he's on top by a length and a half now. Looking strong, Camsman. He'll have a good kick in the lane, though, and he's right behind him 2nd. Then Katahdin Country on the outside. Talking About My Boy, Charlotte's Monty, the 3rd station, was reached in 1:35 and 1, and that's a 31 and 1 3rd quarter. Breaking Free still on the lead. Camsman is racing 2nd and will try him this final 8th as Breaking Free, and Barrio goes to urging him on now, and it's Breaking Free. Camsman Breaking Free. Camsman coming on. Does he have enough left? And Camsman's coming on late, and it was tight at the wire. Camsman and Breaking Free right there. Then Talking About My Boy and Katahdin Country. 206 and 4 the mile. And back to the winner's circle. As we mentioned, 3rd straight win for the 13-year-old gelding Camsman. Son of Cam's Trickster out of the midshipman mare, Mary Miss. Owned by the Downey Racing Stable. The horse picks up win 55 of his career. Camsman, Mike Downey. And surprisingly enough, no win tickets sold on Camsman. Mutual's paying out on the 1. Breaking Free at $2.80. Final chance, Studders moving in behind the gate here for race 5. Field of 6, One Island Zane scratched. Moving into the inside post, Tisha's Pit Pony and Steve Mahar. Salzbrook Dandy now scoring post 2, Todd Trites. Emerald Corker, Sam Hodgen from post 3. From post 4, Come On Scoot, Jill Barrio. Tarski scores 5, John Davidson. Saintly Sinner, 6 to the outside, Lonnie Stokes. Here they come. Tisha's Pit Pony on a break before the start. Off and pacing, and it's Emerald Corker out going for the early lead. Then Come On Scoot racing second on the outside. Salzbrook Dandy gets away racing back in third. Racing fourth at the cones at St. Lee Center. Then it's Tarski back in fifth and trailing six. Tys's Pit Pony as they make their way on to the opening quarter they go. And up top and cutting it, Barrio and Come On Scoot. Out a length and a half, Emerald Corker second, Salzbrook Dandy. Back in third and even quarter, 31 seconds flat. Then racing back in fourth. St. Lee Center, then Tarski on the move, and he's driving up, and that'll flush Salzbrook Dandy. Out from third now, and he's driving on as they race past the 3/8 pole. Come On Scoot. Salzbrook Dandy on the outside, Park second, then inside, racing third and off stride. There goes Tarski, and he's rolled off. Then racing third now, Emerald Corker fourth, St. Lee Center, and they were halfway home. In 103 and 1, Come On Scoot, Salzbrook Dandy racing second. Then racing third, Emerald Corker back fourth. On the outside now moving, there goes St. Lee Center. Then it's back to the two trailers, Tys's Pit Pony and Tarski. They both made breaks. Come On Scoop still by a quarter length. Outside, Salzbrook Dandy second. Then now racing up third on the outside, St. Lee Center by the 3/4. And they were by that station 1:34 and 1 as they round the turn. Come On Scoot. Salzbrook Dandy racing second on the outside, but Come On Scoot starts to move out a bit here, and he's starting to move away. Come On Scoot. Salzbrook Dandy is second. Third on the inside is St. Lee Center, but it's all Come On Scoot, and he's going to pull a slight upset here, and actually going off as the favorite, and he delivers, and he wins it. Salzbrook Dandy second, and in for third was St. Lee Center. Time for the mile, 2:07 and 2, and it's Come On Scoot. Back with his third driving win in the afternoon, Gilles Barrio aboard number 5, Come On Scoot. 11-year-old gelding by Direct Scooter. Out of the Falcon Elmhurst mare, Come On Kimona, owned by Curtis Johnston of St. John, trained by Brock McEachran. Gilles Barrio driving, 21st career win for Come On Scoot. Second of the season, he's 2 for 8 on the year, and this afternoon winning in 2:07 and 2, a gate-to-wire effort. Come On Scoot, Gilles Barrio, 2:07 and 2. And the starters for our top class, race 6, $1,400 purse. Field of 5, Mystery Guest and Lonnie Stokes. No Apology and Mike Downey. Aries Donna Gilles Barrio. Victory.com Steve Mahar. And from the outside, Bert and Bert, Mike Stevenson. 5 across the gate, race 6. Here they come, and Mystery Guest for the second straight week. Off stride as they off and pacing now, and a good start. No Apology to the inside. He's vying for the lead from the inside post. Then racing second on the outside. Parked is Victory.com. Bert and Bert also looking for a spot as our Ease Donna is at the cones. And racing now up on the inside third. Bert and Bert outside fourth and trailing Mystery Guest. Off stride before the start, and he trails. Opening quarter, No Apology, and Mike Downey took them there. 30 and 3/5, No Apology, and the position settled now as Victory.com has found a spot in second. Aries Donna sits in third. Bert and Bert looks at it from fourth, and Mystery Guest appears out of this one as they go past the 3/8 pole. And off the turn, through the stretch, racing to the opening half, led by No Apology. Racing second is Victory.com. Then Aries Donna looks to move to the outside and angling from third, trailing, or fourth rather, Bert and Bert, and trailing Mystery Guest. They were halfway home, 1:03 and 3 as they round the turn. No Apology on the front end mission here. There goes our Ease Donna. And she's got a quick brush. She's using it early. And up on the outside, driving second. No Apology has it. And Ari's Donna. She is rolled off stride. Now on the inside, second, Victory.com, Bert and Bert. And still off stride, Ari's Donna. Mystery guest out of this one by the 3/4. 1:35-1. No Apology. He's tough off the front, but he's got Victory.com at his back now. And here comes Mahar coming out from second to challenge. No Apology, Victory.com on the outside coming on. They're in deep stretch. No Apology, Victory.com, but it's going to be No Apology. And Mike Downey picks up his second driving win of the day. In for second, Victory.com. Bert and Bert winds up third. Time for the mile, 2:06-2. No Apology. Parading back now, our winner of the top class this week, going to number 2, No Apology. An 8-year-old son of Sherwood Abe out of the Trooper Chip mare, Tara Newport. Home of the Downey Racing Stable, trained and driven by Mike Downey. No Apology picks up his first win from 7 starts. And he's been on the board 5 of 7 times, and he wins this afternoon. Gate to wire effort, 2:06-2. Congratulations, No Apology. He takes our top class, 2:06-2. Second winning drive of the afternoon for Mike Downey. And the starters for race 7 at the gate, and the gate is moving and approaching the top of the stretch. And here's who we have: Clutch Sabra and Lonnie Stokes, Bando Morris and Jill Barrio, Night Stalker and Mike Downey, Ryan's Fancy, Todd Trites and Rapid Kane, John Davidson. 5 across the gate here for race number 7. Here they come. They're off and pacing. Ryan's Fancy, a quick start chasing the gate out of there. And he's got the lead before the turn. Clutch Sabra is racing back in second. Bando Morris got away third. Then Night Stalker fourth, and trailing fifth, Rapid Kane. And Ryan's Fancy has it up the backside. Racing second is Clutch Sabra. Then Bando Morris looks at it back in third. Fourth to Night Stalker, and trailing Rapid Kane. Single file order to the opening quarter, and Trites has set up shop on the lead early with Ryan's Fancy, an opening panel of 32-1. And the backfield in motion now. And on the outside, here comes Rapid Kane out to move. Clutch Sabra still hangs on to second. Then Rapid Kane, Bando Morris, and trailing the field, Night Stalker has got the shuffle back, and he now trails Bando Morris, now moves out from fourth through the stretch, racing to the opening half-mile point, led by Ryan's Fancy, Rapid Kane on the outside, then Clutch Sabra inside third. The half and even 1:06 as they round the turn, Ryan's Fancy. And on the outside, second, Rapid Kane. Then racing third, Clutch Sabra, Bando Morris. Tipping out from fourth and trailing fifth, Night Stalker, the pace picking up after that 1:06 half. And Ryan's Fancy starts to move out, and he starts to pace away here. Ryan's Fancy then racing second. Outside, Rapid Kane by the 3/4, 1:37-1, and that was a 31-1 third quarter for Ryan's Fancy, and he still has the lead. Then racing second is Rapid Kane, Bando Morris on the outside, but they've got work to do to catch Ryan's Fancy. Bando Morris on the outside, Rapid Kane third, but Ryan's Fancy got left alone, and he cruised to this victory. In for second, Bando Morris. Rapid Kane third. 2:07-3, 1:01-3 last half. Winner was Ryan's Fancy. And back to the winner's circle, winner of race number 7, number 4, Ryan's Fancy. Free-legged 5-year-old son of Liz Ryan out of the Boone and Crockett mare, Rose is Rose. All by Terry Price, Charlie Price trains, Todd Trites in the driver's seat. And for Ryan's Fancy, it's his second win from 7 starts this season. And the mile this afternoon, 2:07 and 3. Eight starters moving in. Island Exceptional, Dan Dickinson. Wild Cherry, Gilles Barrio. Fundy Bay, Mike Downey. Promises, John Davidson, Trudy's Future, and Steve Mahar. Lucky Northern Star, Mark Haig, Woodmere Coldust, Mike Stevenson, and Consider Me Lucky, and Todd Trites. 8 across, here they come. Fundy Bay, a bit rough leaving. Here they come. Off and pacing, and that's Promises out for the early lead. And Promises takes it. Island Exceptional on the inside, using the post to her advantage. And she got away racing in second. Racing third, Trudy's Future. Wild Cherry sits back early in fifth. And it's Funday Bay. Woodmere Coldust, Lucky Northern Star, and Consider Me Lucky. Taking to the back of the pack as they drive on to the opening quarter. And Davidson has the lead up front with Promises, followed up closely by Island Exceptional 30 and 2. That opening quarter, then Trudy's Future third. Here comes Wild Cherry on the outside. First up over Trip, and she's driving up third now. Trudy's Future fourth, and Funday Bay has some cover, and she's out and moving fifth. And Woodmere Coldust back to Consider Me Lucky, and trailing the field, Lucky Northern Star through the stretch, racing to the half. Promises, Wild Cherry on the outside. Then a perfect trip inside for Island Exceptional. By the half, 1:02 and 4. Racing around the paddock turn. Promises, Island Exceptional is second. Wild Cherry on the outside, third. Then Trudy's Future right there as well. Sitting at the cones, fourth. Funday Bay, fifth. Then Consider Me Lucky, Woodmere Coldust, and trailing the field at the back, Lucky Northern Star. And it's still Promises, Wild Cherry has been first up, and she's still parked and driving second. By the 3/4, 1:35 and 1. Promises, and she's good off the front end and starting to move out a bit here. Island Exceptional is racing second, and she's got a shot at it here too. Then Wild Cherry, Trudy's Future tips out 3 wide down the stretch, and it's Promises. Watch for Island Exceptional coming up the inside. Trudy's Future outside. Dickinson's gonna win another one, and young gun Dan Dickinson winning for the second straight week. Island Exceptional gets up to win it. Time for the mile. 2:08 and 1. Island Exceptional. And back to the winner's circle. Second straight week. In the finale, Dan Dickinson scores here with number 1, Island Exceptional. 7-year-old daughter of Lightning Speed of the Maxwell Elmhurst mare, Island Heather. Owned by Tammy Sowers, Richard, and Tim Clough. Bo Sowers trains Dan Dickinson in the driver's seat. And for Island Exceptional, 2 for 4 on the year. Batting .500 on the year. And young gun Dan Dickinson in the driver's seat. Getting the job done here in the finale. And the mile in 2:08 and 1. 2 in a row for Island Exceptional, and she wins again. The mile 2:08 and 1. Congratulations.